Hey everyone, welcome to CBS Bold and Beautiful. I'm Nancy, and I'm so excited to have you here. If you love Bold and Beautiful update, then you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Alright, let's dive right in. Steffy Forrester Finnegan stands before the mirror in her sleek office, arms crossed, the CEO power suit immaculate. Her eyes, though, are sharp with fury. Steffy, a child, not an escape plan. How many times do I have to say it? The door opens. Luna steps in, escorted by a guard. Her orange prison jumpsuit contrasts jarringly with the Forrester elegance around her. Still, she carries herself with a defiant poise. Luna, nice to see you too, Steffy. You must really miss me to come all the way to county. Steffy, this isn't a reunion, Luna. This is a reality check. Luna, right. Because reality's your thing. Steffy, you keep calling that baby your ticket out, but that baby is not your escape plan. Luna, you think I'm scheming? I'm just trying to survive. Steffy, don't play the victim. You crossed a line with my family. Luna, you're not the victim, Steffy. You're the self-appointed gatekeeper of everyone's morality. Steffy steps forward, icy calm. Steffy, you think you know Bill? You don't. The baby doesn't make you a Spencer. It makes you a predator. Luna, a predator? Please. I didn't lure anyone. Your precious, wasn't exactly unwilling. Steffy's jaw tightens. She wants to slap Luna, but restrains herself. Steffy, you're disgusting. Luna, and you're obsessed. You think I'm still a threat? Once I'm out of here, you'll be the last thing on my mind. Steffy, you'll never get out. Not after what you did. Luna, we'll see. Bill and Katie won't let their grandchild be born in a cage. Steffy, you underestimate Katie, and you overestimate Bill. Beat. Steffy gathers her purse and strides out. Luna's smirk fades the moment the door slams shut. The living room gleams with wealth and regret. Bill Spencer sits behind a desk, flipping through custody papers. His son, Will, paces. Katie hovers near the bar cart, tension in her shoulders. Will. Dad, this is too much for Electra. Luna, the whole situation's toxic. Bill. Relax, son. 9 months. That's all. Then she'll have no contact with you, or the baby. None. Katie. You sound so sure. Bill. I've talked to my lawyer. Custody will be open and shut. Katie. That's what you said last time, too. Bill. That was before Luna showed her true colors. I'm not that gullible anymore. Katie, and we'll exchange uneasy looks. The confidence in Bill's tone feels like tempting fate. Will. What if she tries something? You know she's manipulative. Bill. I'm not giving her a chance to. She'll stay behind bars until that child's born. Then it's over. Bill straightens his tie and exits with determined energy. The front door closes. Katie exhales. Katie. He feels guilty, Will. He blames himself for ever trusting her. Will. You still make excuses for him. Katie. I just know Bill. He's not heartless. Will. You think he's not gonna let her get to him again? Katie. He's not. Foreshadowing ripples through the air like a storm building just offshore. Luna sits at the metal table, picking at her chipped manicure. The door buzzes open. Bill enters, his expression stone. Luna. Bill? Is it just you? Bill. Yeah. You think Will would come see you? Not in this lifetime. Luna. You don't have to be cruel. Bill. Cruel? I'll show you cruel. That pregnancy doesn't make you family. It doesn't make you a Spencer. Luna. It makes that baby your grandchild. Bill. Don't you dare say that word to me. As soon as that baby is born, I'm taking it away from you. Luna. You can't. Bill. I can. And I will. The biggest mistake of my life was seeing even a flicker of redemption in you. I should have left you here to rot. Luna's face trembles with restrained rage. Luna. You used to believe in me. Bill. I used to be an idiot. Luna. You think you can control everything, Bill. But I have something you'll never take, his heart. Bill. You took advantage of my son. That's not love, Luna. That's predation. He stands, fists clenched.
Bill.
The same influence I used to get you out before? I'll use it to make sure you never stop pressing license plates. Luna leans forward, voice trembling between fury and desperation. Luna, you'll regret this. All of you will.
Bill. No.
You will. He turns and exits. The guard escorts Luna away as she stares at the empty chair he left behind. Ridge and Taylor enter the modern, glass-walled home. Finn greets them at the door. Taylor, is Steffy home?
Finn.
She went straight to the prison. Said she needed to look Luna in the eye.
Ridge. Of course she did. Finn.
She's been surprisingly calm, though. Taylor. That's not calm. That's containment. Steffy bottles things until they explode.
Ridge. Tell me about it.
Awkward pause. Taylor and Ridge exchange glances. Old tension still flickering.
Finn.
She's been understanding, at least, about not being told everything. Taylor. Understanding? My daughter? I'll believe that when I see it. The door opens, Steffy enters, dropping her bag on the couch.
Ridge.
Hey, sweetheart. Steffy.
Hey.
Taylor. How was it? Steffy. Predictable. Luna's as delusional as ever. She actually thinks the baby gives her power.
Ridge.
It doesn't. Steffy.
No.
But it gives her leverage. And that's dangerous. Steffy sits, exhausted. Taylor studies her carefully. Taylor, you okay?
Steffy.
Honestly, I'm just glad I'm home.
Ridge.
And we're glad you're back.
Steffy.
By the way, congratulations on remarriage number 5? Ridge flinches. Taylor shoots him a glare.
Ridge.
It's complicated.
Steffy.
It always is. Taylor, you don't sound angry.
Steffy.
What's the point? Dad does what Dad does. Ridge exhales, a mix of guilt and relief. In a dimly lit cell, Luna sits on her cot, whispering to her cellmate, a rough-edged woman named Tanya.
Tanya.
So, Sugar Daddy didn't come to bail you out this time, huh? Luna.
No.
He came to bury me.
Tanya.
Welcome to the club. Luna. I need you to do it again. Tanya tilts her head.
Tanya.
Do what again? Luna. You know. Beat me up.
Tanya.
You got a kink or something? Luna. Not the stomach. Just the face, the arms, make it look real. Tanya whistles.
Tanya.
You planning an escape, princess? Luna. Let's just say, I'm punching up. Tanya grins darkly. The deal is struck. Bill returns home, shaking off the weight of the day. Katie and will sit on the couch, half watching TV.
Bill.
It's done. Katie, you saw her?
Bill. Yeah.
And I made sure she knows exactly where she stands, at the bottom.
Will.
What did she say?
Bill.
That I'd regret it. Katie.
Do you? Bill.
Not for a second. That vile creature thought she could use the word grandchild like open sesame. Pathetic. He laughs bitterly. Katie forces a smile, but something uneasy flickers in her eyes. Steffy and Finn sit together on the sofa, the ocean glittering through the window.
Finn.
All that matters now is that you're back.
Steffy.
And Luna's behind bars.
Finn.
She'll never harm you again. Steffy. Famous last words. Finn leans in and kisses her. They cling to each other, fragile piece in a storm that's far from over. Tanya cracks her knuckles. Luna braces herself. Luna. Not the stomach.
Tanya.
Yeah, I got it. Tanya slams a fist across Luna's cheek. The sound echoes down the concrete corridor. Luna stumbles, blood trickling from her lip, but her eyes burn with purpose. Luna. Again. Tanya hits her again. Luna gasps, collapsing to her knees.
Tanya.
You're a crazy one, you know that? Luna. Crazy gets results. As she falls back on the cot, bruised but defiant, Luna whispers to herself. Luna. You're not taking my child, Bill. Not this time. The lights flicker. Somewhere in the prison, an alarm buzzes faintly, as if foreshadowing the chaos to come. Steffy reviews files on her tablet. Ridge enters holding a coffee.
Ridge.
Rough night? Steffy.
Just thinking about Luna. Ridge.
Let the system handle her.
Steffy. That's the problem, Dad.
The system keeps failing. People like Luna always find cracks to slip through. Her phone buzzes. She looks down, her eyes widen.
Steffy.
Oh my God.
Ridge.
What is it? Steffy. She's in the infirmary. Attacked in her cell. Ridge frowns, but Steffy's mind is already racing, suspicion dawning. Luna lies on a cot, face swollen, lips split. A nurse tends to her. She winces, but hides a smirk when the warden enters. Warden. Rough night, Miss Nozawa? Luna. Guess I rubbed someone the wrong way. Warden. You're lucky it wasn't worse. Luna. Actually, I think I need to be transferred. For my safety and the baby's. The warden hesitates. Luna's manipulation is precise, surgical. Warden. I'll see what I can do. As he leaves, Luna's smirk blooms fully. Luna.
Perfect.
Bill storms in, barking orders at Justin, his longtime fixer.
Bill.
I want every report, every security update on Luna Nozawa. If she sneezes, I want to know about it. Justin. There's been an incident.
Bill.
What kind of incident? Justin. She was attacked in her cell. Bill freezes, guilt cutting through his bravado.
Bill.
Is she? Justin. She's alive. Infirmary for now. Bill exhales, conflicted.
Bill.
She's still manipulating everyone, even from inside.
Justin.
You sure she's not just surviving?
Bill.
There's a difference. Survivors adapt. Manipulators plot. Luna's both. Steffy and Finn argue quietly while their kids play off-screen.
Finn.
You think she staged the attack?
Steffy.
Of course she did. It's classic Luna. Victim card 101.
Finn.
That's a big accusation. Steffy. I know her. She's angling for sympathy or a transfer. Probably to a hospital where she can miraculously slip out.
Finn.
You sound paranoid. Steffy. I sound prepared. Finn shakes his head uneasy. Luna sits up slowly, feigning weakness. A sympathetic nurse checks her vitals. Nurse. We're transferring you to LA General for observation. Luna.
Thank you.
The nurse leaves. Luna's lips curl into a faint smile. Luna. Showtime. She looks out the small barred window, the city lights twinkling in the distance like freedom calling her name. Bill stares into his fireplace. Katie enters quietly.
Katie.
You heard about Luna?
Bill.
Yeah.
Katie.
You don't think someone sent a message, do you?
Bill.
If they did, I didn't order it.
Katie.
That's not what I asked.
Bill.
I'm not a monster, Katie.
Katie.
No. But you're close when you're angry.
Beat. Bill.
She's getting out of prison one way or another, isn't she?
Katie.
I think you already know the answer to that. They exchange a heavy look, one that says the storm isn't over. Not by a long shot. Luna lies in a hospital bed, bruised but radiant under the soft lights. A guard stands outside the door. She holds her belly, whispering to it. Luna. We're almost free, little one.
Mommy's got a plan.
Her eyes glimmer with steel resolve. Steffy gazes out the window, instinct prickling. Finn approaches.
Finn.
You okay?
Steffy. No.
Something's coming. I can feel it. The camera pans to the ocean waves crashing violently below the cliff, nature echoing the chaos about to explode. The heart monitor beeps steadily. Luna lies in bed, and four in her arm, her bruises arranged just right to make her look fragile. The guard posted at the door scrolls on his phone, bored. Luna opens her eyes slowly, studying him in the reflection of the window. Luna. Showtime. She winces deliberately and presses the nurse call button. Moments later, the nurse enters. Nurse. What's wrong, sweetheart? Pain again? Luna. Yes, that's sharp. I think something's wrong with the baby.
Please check.
The nurse rushes to the monitor. Luna moans theatrically. Nurse. Everything looks okay, but your pressures... Oh, it's dropping. Luna's hand snakes under the blanket, subtly yanking out the four. The machine shrieks. The nurse panics, waving for help. The guard bolts inside.
Guard.
What's happening?
Nurse.
She's coding. Call the doctor. As they fumble for equipment, Luna slides the 4-line across her wrist, tightening it like a tourniquet, turning her hand blue. Luna! Help! I can't breathe. The nurse rushes for oxygen. In the chaos, Luna's hand darts under the sheet, pulling free a stolen keycard hidden in her bandage. Luna! Almost free. A janitor's cart rolls down the corridor. As the guard shouts for assistance, Luna slips out behind the cart, wearing the nurse's white jacket and a surgical mask. She keeps her head low. Janitor. Hey, wait, you can't. Luna. Emergency transfer to prenatal imaging.
Code green.
She flashes the stolen keycard and moves briskly. The janitor hesitates, then shrugs. Luna disappears into the elevator, pressing the basement button with trembling hands. The next morning, Steffi sits behind her desk, eyes fierce, phone pressed to her ear. Finn stands nearby, half-dressed for work, anxious.
Steffi. She what? When? Pause.
Steffi. She's gone? How is that possible? She slams the phone down. Finn flinches.
Finn.
What happened?
Steffi.
Luna escaped from the hospital last night.
Finn. What?
That's impossible. Steffi. Apparently, impossible is her specialty.
Finn.
They'll find her. Steffi.
Don't count on it.
She's smart, desperate, and she's pregnant.
Finn.
You think she's coming after you?
Steffi. No.
She's going after Bill. And if she finds him first, this could blow up bigger than any of us can handle. Finn grabs his jacket.
Finn.
I'll call Baker at the LAPD.
Steffi.
And I'll handle Bill. Her tone could cut glass. Bill storms into his office. Justin follows with a folder.
Bill.
Tell me you're lying. Tell me that psychopath isn't out.
Justin.
Hospital staff say she faked a medical crisis, slipped out in uniform. Security footage caught her leaving in a supply van.
Bill.
Unbelievable. Justin. They're running checkpoints. LAPD's on it.
Bill.
They'd better find her before I do. The door bursts open. Steffi enters, radiating fury.
Steffi.
Congratulations, Bill. You've officially doomed the custody case and unleashed a lunatic on the streets.
Bill.
Don't start, Steffi.
Steffi.
Oh, I'm already started. You played hero, got her transferred, flaunted your influence. Now she's gone.
Bill.
You think I planned this? Steffi. I think you underestimated her. Again.
Bill.
That woman conned me, manipulated my son, nearly destroyed my family. You think I'm sitting back?
Steffi.
You already did. Bill steps closer, glowering.
Bill.
Careful, Steffi. Steffi. What are you going to do? Buy her capture, like you buy everything else?
Bill.
If I could write a check to make her vanish, I'd do it right now. Steffi. You might get your wish, but if she goes down, she'll take you with her.
Beat.
Justin senses the tension rising and subtly excuses himself. EXT Los Angeles stay. Montage sequence. Luna in a hospital scrub cap slips through a crowded bus terminal. She buys a prepaid phone at a kiosk, ducking into a restroom. She dials a number, trembling fingers tapping fast. Luna. Come on. Pick up. A voice answers soft, familiar, male.
Voice.
Luna? Where are you?
Luna.
You really have to ask, Will?
Will.
You shouldn't have called me. They're tracking everything. Luna. I had no choice. I'm not having this baby in prison.
Will.
You shouldn't even be. Luna. Stop. You still care. I know you do. Please meet me. One last time. Will hesitates, torn. We see him in his bedroom. Phone shaking in his hand.
Will.
Where? Luna smiles faintly through tears. Luna. Where it all began. The beach house. Sunset. Steffi paces, phone in hand. Taylor and Ridge have arrived. Taylor. You're sure it's not a false alarm? Steffi. She's really out. And Bill's spinning.
Ridge.
Then stay clear of it. Let the cops handle it.
Steffi.
When has that ever worked for us? Taylor. Honey, you have children. You need to focus on them, not Luna Nozawa. Steffy. Tell that to the woman who might be trying to take another shot at our family. Taylor exchanges a worried glance with Ridge. They know that tone. Steffy's in war mode. Katie and Will are mid-argument. Will hides the truth. Guilt flickers across his face.
Katie.
You're pale as a ghost. What's wrong?
Will.
Nothing. Just tired. Katie. You heard about Luna escaping, didn't you?
Will. Yeah.
It's all over the news.
Katie.
I swear, that woman is a walking disaster.
Will.
Maybe she just wants her child to have a chance.
Katie.
Her child? Well, that baby isn't. She stops, realizing her son's voice is shaking. She narrows her eyes.
Katie.
What aren't you telling me?
Will.
Nothing. He storms off before she can pry further. Katie exhales uneasy. EXT, beach house, sunset. Golden light washes over the empty deck. The waves crash softly. Luna approaches, hood pulled up. She clutches her stomach protectively. Moments later, Will appears, nervous, glancing around.
Will.
You shouldn't be here. Luna. Neither should you. They stand inches apart, memories flooding the space between them. Luna. You remember this place? You said you loved me here.
Will.
That was before. Luna. Before I became a headline? A monster?
Will.
You crossed a line, Luna. Luna. I didn't force you, Will. You know that.
Will.
I was young. Confused. Luna. And I was lonely. You think that makes me evil? She takes his hand, pressing it to her belly. Luna. This is your child.
Will. Don't.
Luna.
Please help me.
Just enough money to get out. I can disappear. He hesitates, then pulls away, eyes full of pain.
Will.
I can't. My father. Luna. Your father already destroyed me. A sudden beam of light cuts through the scene. Police sirens wail in the distance. Luna's eyes widen. Luna. You set me up.
Will. No.
I didn't, I swear. She slaps him, tearful rage burning through her composure. Luna. You just killed us both. She bolts for the waterline, vanishing into the surf just as police cars pull up the drive.